Hey guys, I'm driving right now in Houston traffic and I want to make a short video. Actually, I want to interrupt our little yachting series video and I want to answer. I've been getting a lot of emails and a lot of Facebook messages asking me about the current situation here in Texas, or really basically in America, but I'm in Texas right now and I don't really know what's going on in, I guess, the rest of the area. We took a little trip to New Orleans, which was a little on the crazy, weird side. Mom, you can't eat at McDonald's without a vaccine, so I ordered some food for you.
You ordered me too?
I ordered you a biscuit.
And egg.
Egg and cheese biscuit.
Alright.
If you're not vaccinated, you gotta go sit outside with the guys on the street.
You can't sit here.
Okay.
Homeless.
We got you though.
You got me covered?
Yeah. I knew those vaccinations would come in handy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't.
And then we went to Mississippi, which was kind of similar to Texas. Of course, we didn't travel all over, so all I can do is share with you my experience. So I don't really watch the news to really kind of spin it and tell you what I think about what's going on around America. And or I don't read a lot of stuff on the internet and stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you right now my experience in Texas. I've been back home for almost a month now, and maybe a little longer, not about a month. And I want to talk about the current COVID situation too. So if you don't want to hear any of that, you can turn it off now. But just gonna try to make this as quick as possible. But I haven't had any problems. Had a couple of, there's irritated people all over the planet, but really the general mood set in Texas has been really good. It's actually better than it was last time I was here. Last time I was super annoyed. I'm on my phone, so hopefully, and I got it on the dash. I don't have my holder. I'm gonna try to hold it and drive at the same time. I'm almost at the house, so I'll make this short and sweet. Yeah, right? Anyway, people have been like friendly. Like people have been kind of keeping to themselves. Like, I don't know, before it seemed like everybody was just kind of obnoxious, I guess I'll say. But it's like if you want to wear the mask, you wear the mask. If you want to get a shot, you get a shot. If you don't, then you don't. It's your business. Like nobody's really butting into it from what I can see. Now, I'm a pretty nosy person and I look around a lot, and we've been to quite a few places since we've been back home. And I tell you, it's not really divided in Texas, and it was kind of similar in Mississippi, but we didn't travel around too much. A lot of my friends and family have had COVID, so of course none of them have died, but the majority of them have been diagnosed with COVID and sent home and asked to do quarantine, and that's about it. They were given, really kind of just take over-the-counter medication, take care of yourself. I don't know what this thing keeps wanting to shut off idle. I'll turn that off now. And yeah, just self-medicate, and then that's it. I'm going to tell you a couple of stories that, not some crap I read or saw on TV. These are from family members and close friends. So I've had 2 people tell me that their mother died, and both of them were tested negative for COVID, but the birth certificate said death was from COVID, and they were trying to get it changed from because that's not how they died, and they were having a difficult time getting that done, and still haven't done that. And this happened within the past 6 months, and I just feel like that's kind of weird. That maybe we should try to look into these weird things like that. And here's another thing, and this is coming from Brent and Lori, who I'm staying at their house. Lori's son had COVID, and he wasn't allowed to return back to work until he tested negative. So they gave him a test every 24 hours until he tested positive so he could go back to work. We tested positive 6 times in this process, and every time he tested positive, he had a new case number and was counted as 6 cases of COVID in the system. So yeah, there's a lot of COVID and there's a lot of people dying, but we need to try. I don't know why nobody's asking, why are these indifferences, why are they allowed to happen on something that is so, like, shut the planet down, critical, and we're constantly telling everybody numbers and cases. Why are we inflating them? Like, why is that happening? So that is happening. Those are just a couple cases that I can share. I've had hundreds of people share stuff on the internet with me, people that I don't know, and a couple of close friends in Thailand too that have shared some similar instances. One other one, and this was I'll tell you, this was a friend of Joe's. I think it was a family member in New Jersey that and I don't know if I should tell, I don't think he cares that much. Anyway, I'm gonna just tell you because I'm already talking about it, right? I'm sure I got a lot of people angry. You know, that's a big problem with what's happening. Is really what it has caused is a crap load of division and hate, for sure, you know. Anyway, his family members, 2 of them went to go, this is kind of when it, first year deal, went to go get tested and got in line, and the line was, they signed up and the line was pretty long, and they left, and then a few days later got notification in the mail that both of them had COVID, but they never got tested for COVID. So anyway, that's just another example. But I'm not saying the thing is fake. I'm just saying I don't quite understand why we're in. I think we all kind of know why, but I think that maybe we should start asking these, demanding. Anyway, Texas is the shit, man. I'm telling you, it has been really, really pleasant to be able to travel at will and not worry so much about stigma, you know, like, oh, am I not wearing a mask, and I pull it down to talk, there's nobody around, you know, and I get this crap all the time blown up at me because I'm on the internet, right? Like, you're not gonna wear your mask, you know, you gotta be an example where you're, you know, I'm the only friggin' one within a mile, you know, like, give me a break. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you. I'm not ready to move back to America 100%. I'm really missing Thailand right now. And our plan is to definitely go back to Thailand. I've already got a plan how it's going to work, because I'm going to have to psych myself out, because I got to get back into the jungle of COVID, 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 COVID. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have to do our quarantine. We're not going to do the sandbox crap because I think it's stupid. I'm just going to suck it up, do the 2 weeks in a hotel, and when we're done, we'll go fly back to our province. It's a little weird right now from other people telling me back home that they're still wanting people to do an additional quarantine just because they came from Bangkok. But the problem is that we've already done quarantine, so I'm not going to do a friggin' month of quarantine. I'm telling you right now, I'm not doing it. So tomorrow, I think tomorrow, I'm getting my 3rd jab. Yeah, my 3rd one. We got in line to get this, before we knew we were coming to America, we had to get the Sinovac, which is pretty much worthless, is what, I don't know, I didn't have crap symptoms, I have no idea, but the only way to get the AstraZeneca was to take this, and I was just fortunate enough to be able to get ahead of the line and get it. It didn't get ahead of line. I took it in place of somebody that didn't want it, me and my wife. So then that kind of changed, and we decided to come back home, and we got the Moderna, and then I'm getting, and I think it's a 3-week spread. And now we're getting our other one. I'm not going to explain to you my reasonings. I'm not going to tell you to get it. I could care less if you have it or if you don't have it. It's your prerogative. It's your business. It's your body. I'm so sick of people trying to tell me what I should and what I shouldn't do, okay? I'm tired of that shit. So we're going to go get that tomorrow. But what's going to happen is if we get back to NakhonPhanom and they say, hey, you know, you're coming from I'm going to pack my shit up in my truck, my SUV, and we're going to go. They can't stop me from leaving, we'll just go somewhere. We got a couple of plans, some ideas of where we're going to go when we get back. So anyway, I think traveling in Thailand is going to be super awesome this year, because since we've had our vaccine, you can still travel, but they wanted you to have the PCR test and all this crap. So if you have at least one vaccine, I think you can travel pretty freely throughout Thailand. So anyway, we're looking forward to that. But I just wanted to let everybody know that in Texas right now, things are like, I don't know, they're almost a little bit better than they were before. People are a little bit more cautious about, I don't know, I think people are minding their own business, and I respect that, and that's kind of how I am, you know. And yeah, I had a couple other things to say, but I forgot. Anyway, I'm almost home. I just went and visited my friend, the guy, Chris, that I sold my business to, and I didn't get a chance to see him the last couple times that I came. And yeah, I went and paid him a visit. We went and had an awesome lunch. I'll share it with you. And actually, I had a little joke I was going to play on him. Okay, so I am on my way into Houston, actually my old territory that I used to work at, and I'm going to meet up with the guy that I sold my business to. It took over the territory, almost the same territory that I had. Actually, mine got split up between two service techs. So we are headed to a place called Nico's. I'm driving on the highway, so let's see if he's a little camera shy. I want to ask him how he's, actually I want to mess with him a little bit and tell him I come back to take my territory back. I don't know if I can get him on video for that, but maybe I'll have the phone on, and I'll let him know afterwards and see what he thinks about it. But yeah, let's go to a place called Nico. Sorry about the shaking. Well, I'm on the Sam Houston toll road, and it's a beautiful day. Not really anybody on the road this afternoon. Well, it's still morning time. I'm gonna meet him for an early lunch. And yeah, it's a beautiful quiet ride here we are just, I think, on the southwest side of Houston right now on the toll road. The toll road means that, actually I'm lying, it's not, it's a belt, actually it is a toll road, hell I done forgot, Beltway 8. But we have an easy tag, which is right here, and they just take that directly out of the account that's attached to a credit card. And it's a little bit cheaper than actually paying the toll. So yeah, easy tag. Okay, this is Chris. Chris, how's it going, man?
Awesome.
Are you loving life?
Living the dream.
I see you got a brand new truck over there. That
Yeah,
thing is
man.
awesome.
That's pretty sweet.
There you go.
Yeah, that changed everything, man.
So that doesn't look like the one I sold you.
No.
Okay, let's go into Nico's. Have we been here before? Wow, it's quite a few people. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of people here. My lens is dirty, I think. Yeah. There's a lot of people here, so I'm gonna tell them about me taking the territory over in just a second. So hang on, we get it over with. So I'm coming back to take over a territory.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Which one are you gonna grab that?
I don't know. He's got a new one coming up, I guess. Huh?
Yeah. You gonna take my sticks?
Did you know that?
What's that?
Did you already know that?
What's that?
I was taking a territory over.
Oh, I know you're kidding. I know you're kidding. You would never do that.
He didn't believe me. Okay.
No way.
Anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying the little yacht. I know it's not for everybody, okay? I know A lot of people despise people with money, this and that. You know, I get it, whatever. But we're having a good time with our friends, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the videos. I got a couple more coming, and yeah, we'll see you guys back on the regular scheduled No Time to Be Sad. Thanks for listening to me talk, and I hope that answered some of your questions. I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Oh, I gotta pump some gas. I forgot one more thing that people were asking me, and that was about the access to the vaccinations. Well, we're getting ours at a place called Walmart, and you can pretty much pick what you want. You can have the Pfizer, the Moderna, even the Johnson & Johnson, but the Pfizer and the Moderna is the pretty popular ones here in the United States. They've even got drive-through. You can get tested for free. All you got to do is show them your social security number, and you can get the vaccine for free, your choice. So all you got to do is walk in there and tell them your information. They asked me about my insurance, and I told them I don't have insurance, and they said no problem. And my phone, I said I don't have a phone either because I don't live here, and they said no problem. So it was super easy to get it, and multiple pharmacies, multiple places to get even a drive-through vaccine. So if anybody wants the vaccine in the United States, you can get it anytime and just about anywhere. And I think some states are even offering $100 to go get it. So anyway, I forgot to mention that.